Hello, fabulous first graders. We're ready for some more social studies. If you're not, get ready, shake it up, wake it up, let's do this. It is time. I know you're like, oh, I almost like tickled Santa over there. I didn't want to take him down. I just loved him so much. So he's going to hang out a little bit longer. But social studies, go grab your social studies book if you didn't already know, because lovely Miss Broughton always puts the supplies you need. So you should be ready to roll. Social studies book, it says My World on it. And we're going to go to this page today. It's on 124. So check out what that is. 124, 124. And today we're going to continue with thinking about the past and the present. So long ago and today. But now we're going to think about life, like daily life. What was it like long ago? What is it like today? Like some things that we might have. Like we have iPads now. Do you think? Yeah, they didn't have those long ago. So what did they use long ago? Let's get ready to read. I can't wait. I hope you stay engaged. To be ready and engaged, you need a pencil and your crayons. And of course, before I get ready to read with you, pick out your highlighting crayon that you're going to use. I'm feeling red like strawberries today. So grab your red if you want to be just like me. Grab whatever color you want as long as you can see through it. So like a highlighting color. Black probably wouldn't be the best choice. Okay, here we go. 124. We'll get ready to read about the past and the present. Are you ready? Use your magic word. Alakazam, Alakazam, where is your social studies book? Ta-da! Yeah, I did it. I did it. We are reading about daily life, past and present. So we're going to take turns thinking as we read. And remember, yellow words are vocabulary words. Nonfiction reading, which is all of what we're doing today, is full of facts. People at work long ago. So I want you to take a look as we read with me. Like here's sewing long ago. She's just using a needle and thread, but now we can make it go a lot faster by using, do you know what that is? Yeah, it's a sewing machine. My Grammy has one of those. Think over here. Long ago, ooh, he could be farming, possibly. I'm not sure. We might need to read the details to tell us what they're doing. Let's get reading where the people at work long ago. Got my pointer. Daily life was different in the past. Long ago, many people worked on farms. They planted crops by hand. Many people worked in the home. They sewed their own clothes. Right? Lots of us don't do that now. We might go to like Target or Walmart, or we might have hand-me-downs. They cooked their own food. Well, some of us do that now. Let's keep reading. People at work today. Today, many people around the world work in cities. Some jobs, oh, I forgot my pointer, are in office buildings. Other jobs are in stores and homes. Some people who work in the home still sew and cook. Others use computers to work. Here's our job. Main idea. Underline ways in which work today is different from work long ago. Well, let's start over here where we started reading. Remember, long ago, many people worked on, they worked on farms. So here we go. We're going to underline it. Long ago, it's in line 2. Long ago, many people worked on farms. That doesn't mean that people don't do it now. It's just less people do it now. Can you tell me many people worked from home. We could get that one too. Many people worked in their homes. All right. So they sewed their, okay. So let's make sure it says underline ways today, work today is different from work long ago. Let's think over here where they named stuff where they work in cities, right? So I see that in line 2. 1, 2. Work in cities. Yeah, right. I hear office buildings. That's right underneath it. Office buildings. And so, right, you could write some people work in the home still. So some people work in the home still. We could do home still, sew and cook. And now they work on computers to work. So we got 2 more if you'd like to get those. Let's keep reading. I can't wait to hear. So turn that page. Now we're going to read about clothing. Long ago, in the past, and in the present. Clothing, there's our title, big green letters. I see it. Clothing can change over time. Long ago, American girls wore long dresses. Boys wore long shorts and tall socks. Today, children may wear jeans and t-shirts. At times, clothing stays the same. In Peru, which here, luckily they gave us a map and they showed us where Peru was, some children still wear traditional capes. Oh, I kind of want to live there so I could wear a cape. Here's your job. Circle the United States on the map. Okay, are you ready? Go over to the map. The United States is the largest orange part. Can you find it? I see a small one. I see a medium size. This is the largest one. So let's circle. There's the United States. Good. Yeah, and you can, if you'd like, tell how American clothing has changed. So think back, remember, girls used to wear in America long dresses. And those boys would wear long shorts and tall socks, but now it's a little different. Oh, this is a good one for us to remember too. Manners. Manners are saying like please and thank you. Daily life has general rules. One rule is to use good manners. Whoops, got my pointer. Manners are the ways we are polite. Long ago, American children bowed to say hello or goodbye. Today, many children wave instead. Manners can be different around the world. African sized children tilt their heads to say hello. Underline, here's our job, good manners. Well, let's go find some. What do we do to have good manners? Oh yeah, we could say, bowed to say hello or goodbye. So get that bowed. Here we go. Underlining it because under it. Oh yeah, and your children wave. That's another one. Oh, yep, and African children tilt their heads, well, some of them, to say hello. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. If you didn't notice, did you see them waving and tilting to show their good manners? All right. Oh, this is exciting. And it reminds me of a while ago when we were allowed to do these things before COVID, like festivals. Festivals are kind of like special parties or celebrations. Here we grab that crayon and let's read together. Festivals are a part of daily life, and you could read with me or you could just be a listener. A festival is a special time. Cities in New York, Washington, and Idaho all have Scottish festivals. People play Scottish games from long ago. The Mid-Autumn Moon Festival is from China. Oh, so look, all around the world, people have festivals. It began because of the folklore or stories about the moon. Many families today celebrate it with food rather than stories. All right, here's your job. Underline the reason why one festival began. All right. Yeah, so let's go find that word began and we could find the answer. So let's look through here. That's just called skimming, right? Like look through and see if we can find where it says it began. Oh, it began. Here it is. So let me tell you what line that's in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Line 7. It began because of folklores or stories about the moon. And I'm just going to go back over it so you can see it a little bit better. It's in line 7. It began. Good job. Now we have to compare and contrast. So think of things different or the same. I'm going to switch from my crayon to my pen so you could see better. I would switch to a pencil if I were you. Write how one festival today is different from the past. So we listened, we said, well, there's a festival, special times. People play Scottish games from long ago. So what's one thing that they do? They play games from long ago. All right. They, T-H-E-Y. They plays a sight word. Can you do it? Oh yeah, P-L-A-Y. Who has fast? They play games. Fingers in. G, A, M, S. They play games from. They play games from. F, They play games from long. And if you don't know how to do it, it's right there. L, O, G. I can't wait to see if you tried to keep those letters on the lines. Long ago. A, and then go. G, O. Don't forget, what do you put at the end of your sentence? A period. Now it says, ask and answer a question about something you learned in the lesson. Remember on these, because they don't give us much room, we could just ask the question about something we learned or something we heard. So maybe let's think, let's go back to that, manners, right? Can we ask a question? What do the kids do to show good? Yeah, what do kids do to show good manners? That's right. Or what do kids do to be polite? I like that. They wave, they say hello. So we could, oh boy, I lost the page. 129. Let's make that our question. What? And it starts with a wh, huh, W-H, A-T. What? Fingers in, do, D-O. What do kids? Try to keep them on the lines. K, I, I, D, D, S. What do kids do? Another do, D, O. What do kids do to show good manners? Or we could write, what do kids do to be polite? To be polite, you like that. What do kids do to, T-O, be polite. Are you ready? Oh, I almost forgot to remind you to put your finger in. P-O-L-I-T, and a silent E. Don't forget, this is a question, so we don't want a period. We want a question mark. What do kids do to be polite? Here's your last little job to do with me, and then I have a challenge for you. Draw a picture, show how work, clothing, or festivals were different in the past. Oh, so just draw something that was different in the past. Maybe we could do work or I'm going to draw clothes. That seems like it might be simpler for me to draw. So it just says draw something that was different in the past. If you need a little help, like look back there. What did they have on in the past? Long dresses and oh yes. So I think I will draw. I'm going to draw somebody in a long dress. Oh boy. She kind of looks like a mermaid. And that's okay. We can have mermaids. Yeah. And if you want, right, you're like, oh, Mrs. Jones, I'm not sure if you're going to know what it says. You could, I'm going to label it with long, L-O-N-G, long dress. And you're like, oh man, I forget how to spell that. Dresses is right there. Okay, so E-S, long dresses. Are you ready for thumbs up, ready for your challenge? If not, press pause and you can come back to it. Here's your challenge. If you would like to show that you can compare and contrast on your own, that's 130 and 131. Those are the pages. You are going to read about bowling, and then you're going to read about these games. And you could tell me something that's the same and something that's different. You could do that by taking a picture and sending it to your teacher's email, or by telling us how you did, like you could show us in the morning that you did it. But that's another way that would say, hey, I'm so engaged, I'm participating. Please add my name to the bingo board because I did all my jobs. I can't wait to see you rocked it. Later, Gators. Bye.